Hey, if you're looking for a great night out this Saturday in Eagle Ranch, there is going to be a really great event that benefits something that's really, I think, important to all of us in our community. And so here to tell us more about this really fun evening out, we have Heather and Denise. Good morning, ladies. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks.
And you both represent different programs, but they're very similar. They kind of work together. And so, Denise, I'm going to start with you. So tell us about the Red Ribbon Project. What is that?
Sure. So the Red Ribbon Project is a small nonprofit that focuses on teenage pregnancy prevention in our community. We've been around for about 23 years, evolved quite a bit over that time period. And then the Eagle River Youth Coalition and the Red Ribbon Project have teamed up for this annual event this Saturday, because our programs are very similar, so much so that we've been collaborating really closely and decided to host this joint fundraiser.
Nice. And so Heather, explain a little bit about where Eagle River Youth Coalition, comes into play.
So we do a lot of in-school prevention classes, grades 5 and through 12, and we also have a really robust parenting program called Each Out Parent, and that's really for families and caregivers and coaches and anybody who has children in their life and they just want to make their lives a little easier, how to talk about tough topics.
Right.
And we also have a no DUI program to try and really eliminate drunk driving. So we really run a gamut of different programs.
Just really important things. And I think to me, just in this very brief time period, it seems like you guys both really help to give parents some tools that maybe they otherwise wouldn't have, or even teachers too. I mean, there's some tough topics out there.
Tough topics. That's what we always say. We're
and
talk
the
about the tough
school
topics.
teachers have, they just have a pretty big workload meeting state standards.
Right.
So for us to come in and address some of these social emotional issues with teens is very much appreciated by school staff.
Of course, and very much appreciated by the entire community, because you're helping
Thank
to
you.
raise really amazing adults.
Right.
And, or well, not raise adults, but you're raising
Yes.
kids that will turn into amazing adults. And so this event on Saturday, this sounds like a blast. There's going to be live music, and tell us more
Yeah,
about it.
so we have a group of youth from Eagle Valley Middle School playing live music. They're in a band. They'll be starting at 4 at the Boneyard, which is formerly the Dusty Boot and Eagle. And then we have 2 other bands that will be playing after that. So it's the Eagle Music Festival from 4 to 10.
Nice. Okay, so 4 to 10 on Saturday. And so Heather, is this something that, do we need to get tickets now? How does this work?
So it's fun, drop in, anybody's invited, it's not a ticketed event. And just to go back, all of our programs are free.
Okay.
And so this is why we're having a fundraiser, so we can
Sure.
continue to offer them. And it seems like there's such a great need. We keep being asked to have more programs. So you can drop in, it's $10 at the door, suggest a donation, that'll get you a couple of drinks. You have some donated product from a variety of vendors. We're gonna have a silent auction, a balloon pop, which is kind of like a raffle, it's not really a raffle. And then the music, and you can order off the menu, and it's gonna be super fun.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is taking place on Saturday. It starts at 4 o'clock.
Yep.
And so with that suggested donation, obviously, $10, that's great, but clearly if we happen to drop $500, that would certainly go a lot farther.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Bid on some great items.
Yeah, that sounds really fun.
Yeah.
And then, obviously it sounds like the programming that you guys do, it's not like it's just one and done. This is something you consistently do
Ongoing.
throughout the year.
Yeah.
And also a build, so 5th grade they might get a lesson, and in 6th grade will build on that, and 7th grade all the way through. So it's really a cumulative process.
Right.
And some really great outcomes that we would like to share is the teen birth rate has come down 79% in Eagle County over a 10-year
Wow.
period, and that is something that we've worked really hard to achieve with other community partners as well.
Wow, that is impressive.
Yeah.
So some measurable results
Yes. Yeah.
out of these programs.
Yep.
Well, ladies, thank you so much for coming on to tell us all
Yeah.
about this. And of course, there's just never enough time.
And
But
if you don't mind, could we just thank our sponsors?
course,
We
yeah.
have our high-level sponsors, Slifer, Smith and Frampton,
The Climax
and
Mine.
Climax up in Lake County as well.
wow, that's well, thank you so much to them, and also thank you to both of you. And if you want to learn more, you can go to eagleyouth.org, or again, you can show up in Eagle coming up this Saturday at 4 o'clock, and that's going to be taking place at the Boneyard. It's the old, formerly the Dusty Boot, but again, bring your wallets, bring your dancing pants. It's going to be a great time, and it sounds like just an incredible thing for all of us to be supporting. Coming up, we're going to have another look at what's happening with your local weather forecast.